Hello and welcome to the Austin Pinball Collective. Tonight we're going to stream a Belles and Chimes tournament here at the Collective. We've currently got 15 players signed up. There may be a couple more at the last minute stragglers, but yeah, it's going to be 2 hours of group match play qualifying, and then I believe the top 8 probably actually if they don't get 15, they might not take that many, but it'll be a don't be last finals. Where they may take 4. Currently, like they would take probably between 4 and 7 players. If they get someone else, then they might be able to bring that up to 8. But yeah, it should get started here in just a couple minutes. So we will we'll wait for them to make announcements, and then I will try to do better at actually running ads. I've definitely cranked the number of ads that should run way down on the channel. So that should be way less annoying than it has been. I'm sorry about that. I just have looked into that, and we'll also try to run ads at convenient times so you don't miss any of the action. So I'm going to go ahead and run a 30-second ad right now, and then I will let you know when it gets started. We'll be back soon. All right, yeah, looks like that is over. So yeah, you can subscribe, of course, to remove ads, and if you have an Amazon Prime account, then you can get 1 free subscription per month. So you can subscribe to us for free. That'll help out the collective and also keep you from seeing ads. But anyway, we'll try to run ads at times that are not so we don't interfere with the play. So yeah, we'll be back here in a moment as soon as we're just about ready to start making announcements.
If you get an extra ball on hot tip, you can play it. All others should be off. It shouldn't be an issue. As always, if you've got a game problem, grab me or Jump Drop. Top score goes to Don't Be Last Final. I did limit everything to be in this room. So nobody needs to go up front or try to find stuff. We'll just stay here and be Alright, if you're not in match play, this is your time to tell me.
Am I in match play? I have been running up and down stairs.
Yep, you're in it.
Okay, great.
I'll just read it out. Why don't we do that? Amanda, Bobby, Cayman, Kim, Emily, Estrella, Corey, Lori, Maddie, Meredith, Nadia, Rebecca, Savvy, and Valley. Oh, yeah. Or tournament. She texted.
All right, it looks like the tournament is about to be started here. Let me switch to match play, and we don't have any games assigned yet. All right, let's see here. There we go. So we've got Big Game, Hot Tip, Stars, and Black Rose. So Big Game and Star Wars, Hot Tip and Funhouse, Stars and Iron Maiden, or Black Rose and World Cup Soccer. Let's go to Big Game and Star Wars for the first round. I will get the rig moved, and we'll start I'll start streaming that in just a moment. All right, this is Big Game. It is a Stern Electronics game, and it is a lot of fun. Let me update the match play information here so we can see who's playing on it. So we're going to see Kim, Emily, Corey, and Amanda. Amanda is one of the tournament directors for the night. So in this game, what you want to do is a couple of things. You can spell Big Game, so there's B-I-G up here, and then there's G-A, M, and E. Spelling each of those that you hit will give you a light up here, and shooting up here and into this saucer right here will collect a certain amount of points based on how many of those letters you have. Also, this spinner right here can get lit. It can be, so basically this spinner will be lit anytime the X card is lit, and the X card will light with pop bumper hits or other kind of switch hits. Just occasionally, after a certain number of switch hits, it will rove around between the X, Y, and Z, or it will just do that automatically on a timed basis. So if you can get if you can shoot up here while the X is lit, then this light will also be lit, and that'll be worth 2,000 points a spin. This spinner here will be lit if you complete Big, B-I-G. And going up here will also shoot out here, so you can get big letters as well. The other main thing to do on this game is to shoot the drop targets. So there are 3 banks of drop targets here. This one on the top left is for the top row of each of these, and whichever one of those is lit is the one that it will control. And this one is for the middle row, and this one is for the bottom row. So Kim has just launched, gets the I, and is now just in play. So we see here the Y card is lit. Now it's moved to X. All right, and these are, so we do see there, okay, there, she was able to shoot up that spinner, so got some points from the spinner, and also got points for having each of the I, G, I and G letters, or sorry, just the I, I guess, in Big, and then got the G when it shot out of there, and then also got points for the A in Game. Just got the M. The M and the E are the hardest ones to get on this game, because you have to shoot the in lane, and those are not gimme shots by any stretch. Oh, thank you for the follow. Their biggest fan arc. Yeah, so it can be a little bit tricky to get the ball under control. Fortunately, even though there are two flippers on each side, there is you cannot drain between them, fortunately. So there is a plastic there, so even if you like that, you can just let the ball come to a rest between them. The only danger with doing that is that the top flipper, if you're cradled kind of in the crook of this flipper here, the top flipper can actually come down on top of the ball and kind of shoot it out. So. And also thank you for the follow, Court Lee, 1117. All right, and it looks like Emily's gotten a pretty decent job of getting some of the drop targets down. We have a lot of the letters gotten the E there already, but have a lot of letters in the grid, or numbers in the grid, spelled out. Those will count towards bonus, especially counting lines that you create or that you were able to complete. So getting lines horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, especially on ball 3. All right, this is Corey. All right, Corey got the I. All right. Is all right, keeping the ball alive. Shooting through this area here will give you points for each of those rollovers, and it can, by default, it's 100 points, but if this is lit, it's 1,000 points, or actually maybe 2,000 points. All right, and this is Amanda. Got the B on the plunge. And directly to the out lane. There is no ball save on these older games, so that was pretty brutal. All right, and Kim is back up. Kim had the best first ball, almost completed big on the plunge there, but she can go up top and complete it that way, or get it from beneath. You can, you can still get it from the lower part of the playfield. But yeah, it can be difficult to get the ball trapped on these flippers, especially the upper flippers. And I find that that spinner shot right there is easier to hit consistently, for me anyway, from the upper flipper, but she did it from the lower flipper. See if she gets the nope. Yeah, sometimes it's you don't necessarily get to choose where which of those lanes it's gonna fall through. So she got one that she'd already completed, but got some good points for making it up there anyway. All right, and has basically everything but the B in big and the G in game. All right, and found that spinner lane again. Again, the spinner wasn't lit, so it's only like 200 points, I think, per spin instead of 2,000. But still, it's definitely still good points. Yeah, doing a good job keeping the ball alive, but yeah, sometimes those out lane shots are dangerous. But 214,000 points is not a bad place to be right now. After ball 2. All right, and so Emily now has completed big. So this spinner here will be lit for 1,000 points a spin for, I believe, the rest of the game, or at least until if she completes all of big game, then that may unlight it, because it will unlight all the letters and let them collect it again. Okay, got the E there. And there, found a lit spinner, so that's 2,000 points a spin, and it looks like some pretty good spins there. And collecting all the extra points for the big and the E. And thank you for the follow, Just Everett 73. And sling to the out lane, but took the lead with that ball. All right, Corey stepping up. Unfortunately got through the eye again, which is already lit, and immediately found the out lane. That's what happened to Amanda last time, and she is hoping that it doesn't happen again this time. All right, Amanda got the I on the plunge, found the E, shook it into the E with a little bit of help. So almost has big spelled. All right, got it trapped up. Another nice bounce into to safety out of the out lane. But this game is okay. Finds the M. That was a little bit of a fumble there, but the game is not being kind to her, but she was making things happen. All right, starting ball 3 now. And completes big, so her spinner is lit. Her right spinner is lit for 1,000 points per spin. And yeah, just needs the G in game to complete that. Oh, well, and that's going to do it for her, but she's got 3x bonus. So that's going to end with 240,000 points. That's going to put her in first for now, but it's very likely that Emily will pass that. Probably has already passed that in bonus as long as she doesn't tilt. And getting the eye on the plunge like that is good in this case, because once you have big spelled, then you get, and another finds the spinner again, you get 5,000 points, I believe, for making it through the eye, just like that. So, yeah, she's already up to 271. That's the right spinner for 1,000 points a spin. Good bounce there to save it off the tip of the flipper. Another good save there. And that top left target bank, it's going to do it for her. That was lit for a good amount of points. I think 25,000 points if she had completed it. But she's at 377,000 now, so that's a pretty substantial lead over Corey and Amanda. So we'll see. Again, that was unfair. That's just a mean game, not being able to flip twice in a row. Exactly the same thing. Okay, Amanda has the last shot. Currently in third and has about 180,000 points needed to get out to get into second. All right, good bounce off of the top of the slingshot to keep it from going down. Good save there. All right, got it cradled. Unfortunately, the right flipper gives you more to shoot at than the left, but there's a lit spinner. Gets up to the top. Maybe she'll get the G, completing that. Not quite. Yeah, you don't really have much opportunity to unfortunately, to be able to bounce that in there. So If it's not gonna go in there from, oh, another really good good save there. Yeah, but if it's not gonna go in there from where the kicker is, you're probably gonna not be able to force it in. So you'll need to get it, you know, by shooting it from below. All right, gets it trapped again. Almost found that spinner, and it was lit. And yeah, it just needs the 2 G's now, the G in big and the G in game, to complete that. Trying to decide what to do. And straight down the middle, that is unfortunately not quite enough. So it looks like Emily's going to take first on that game, Kim second, Amanda third, and Corey fourth. I'm going to move the rig on to their next game, which is Star Wars. Just a moment. All right, and this is Stern's Star Wars, not the latest one that they have, but this is the only Star Wars game we have here at the Collective. Let me update the match play information. There we go. So yeah, Emily is going first this round. So they're rotating it one spot. And in this game, the first thing you do when you step up, you can choose your character that you want to be. You can be Han, Leia, Luke, or R2-D2. Which player you choose will give you some advantage or capability. So it looks like Emily chose R2-D2, which helps you with your bonus multipliers, with your playfield multipliers. That unfortunately was after ball save had expired, so that was a quick ball. So the other kind of thing you can do on the plunge is you can choose where these lit arrows are, because that will control where the playfield multipliers are. So so you can choose. It looks like Corey chose to go with R2-D2 and to light the Tatooine mission. So shooting into this dead end area here will be able to start Tatooine missions, but the other shots on the playfield, like that one that she just took there, will help qualify Hoth, and that has already been done. Oh, very nice save there. And so shooting up there will allow her to play Hoth missions. TIE fighters were up on the screen momentarily to allow her to collect some of those, but it's tough to do that when you're trying to keep the ball alive as well. And sling into the out lane, but looked like some decent points there without 130 million points in a pretty short period of time. Didn't get any mode started, but has a couple of them ready to go. So Amanda's choosing to start with Han and to light the Tatooine missions. So so with Han, she's already just one mode away from having from the mini wizard mode on all three of indoor Hoth and Tatooine, and now Tatooine is lit, so she can get in there. Then she can start any of those modes. All right, found the TIE Fighter hurry up. All right, is got indoor missions are lit, so going up that center ramp, or the left ramp, I guess, will start that. It's probably very close to getting Hoth ready, so she can do. She's doing Escape from Mos Eisley, which is a Tatooine mission. And so even though she took the indoor shot, because she had Tatooine missions already also lit, she could choose any of those. But yeah, that was a rough down the middle drain. So we'll see. Here's Kim. Kim looks like she might want R2-D2 and light Tatooine missions, so that seems to be a pretty popular choice. That's the ball save there, so that'll come back. All right, and so Kim has got Tatooine missions lit and is one mission away, or one battle away from the wizard mode on indoor. There is a mystery shot and should allow her to start a Tatooine mission. Yeah, so can do. Okay, Escape from Mos Eisley. This is what we saw. Yeah, I think that was Corey started this as well. So shooting at the orange targets here, the orange ramps. All right. It's got the making TIE Fighter hurry-ups. Shot into the Tatooine scoop. That can be a dangerous feed out sometimes, but survived this one. Found the outline, but had escape lit. And then immediately got slung into the other outlane. So, yeah, that's going to be ball 1 for Kim. We're back up to Emily on ball 2. Thank you, Courtly. We're very happy to be able to stream this. So, all right. Now we've got. That I think also, yeah, the ball save had just expired there, so that was unfortunately a quick ball 2. Corey looks like the only one to really get any points, although both Amanda and Kim were also able to get some good progress on their ball 1, but didn't get nearly as many points as Corey. Had a ball save there, so we're back in business. Got Tatooine missions lit in that scoop on the right side. Hoth is lit on that the right side of that loop. Found the escape, so gets to have another skill shot here. The ball is saved. I don't know if she knows what. Yeah, I think she's a little confused, but yeah, the ball is in the shooter lane. She can choose a skill shot here from one of these things, but yeah, she drained with the escape target lit, so this is normal, and got to continue the ball, hitting bonus multiplier shots, or not playfield multiplier shots. I think almost has the force drop targets completed. All right, it's got a video mode lit and Hoth lit, so that could be getting into Hoth, into that Hoth shot could be lucrative because that could be a couple of modes. And got a hyperspace hurry up at the Death Star shot, which is this lane right here, the opposite side of the Hoth shot. But made some additional good progress there, 172 million after ball 2. Now Amanda's coming up. All right. Chose to get extra TIE fighters on the launch. And is going to shoot a shot up the middle for the indoor. Is about to light indoor missions. Found the TIE fighters. See if she can trap up and smash the the action button. Got some. Okay, found the mystery scoop.
Unlocks himself, so I can forget about that.
Also, so what we can do is if I was talking to Colin and it's one of those things where we can do that. Right, I was like, maybe I don't.
All right, so sorry about that. I missed Amanda's ball 2, but Kim is ready to step up. All right, Kim has a ball save there. Got an extra multiplier shot on the relaunch. All right, and currently has not qualified any of her missions yet in anywhere, but is keeping the ball alive. Looks like going for indoor. All right, found the Hoth shot, but that's not quite ready yet either. All right, stepping up to ball 3 now, Emily. Currently in 4th place, but not far behind either Amanda or Kim. This is Amanda. I don't know if she is looking at something or if there's
sticky.
maybe a stuck flipper or something. Yeah. So we maybe move into a different game actually. We will see. Rebecca is tournament director, is just going out there to take a look at it. So yeah, we may be moving to a different game. Let me see what's going on.
Now it is. Stop.
Yeah, so unfortunately, their flipper got stuck on Star Wars, so they have to start Game of Thrones. This does mean that they are actually starting. This was the last game still going in that round, so they're going ahead to start the next round, and then these players will just kind of play, maybe playing 2 games kind of simultaneously. So anyway, this is Game of Thrones, and so this game is about, first of all, choose your house. That will give you an advantage in whichever whichever house you choose. So Stark is selected right now. Choosing Stark will allow you to hit the action button. If you're in a battle, it will allow you to complete the battle immediately by hitting the action button, and then that will but it will only give you 5 million points. So you can complete the battle immediately, but not without as many points. And the biggest fan arc, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but yeah, we will stream we'll stream as much of this as we can. We can only do one game at a time, but we will stream all of the qualifying rounds. And then after, so we have 2 hours of qualifying, and then we'll have finals. Will probably be somewhere between, I'm guessing, between 4 and 8 players, because we have between 4 and 7 players. We can only take up to 7 players into finals tonight. But yeah, it looks like Amanda is a tournament director, has been getting other games going, and is about to step up for her ball one here on Game of Thrones. All right, Amanda looks like is going to choose House Tyrell. House Tyrell, one of the key advantages is that one of your in lanes will be lit for increasing your shot multiplier. So this her right in lane now is currently lit, so when the ball comes down, as long as she doesn't flip away from it, she did flip away from it, so unfortunately, and immediately to the out lane. This game is being pretty mean right now. So that would have, if she hadn't flipped away from it, if her in lane had remained lit when she rolled through it, that would have made her next shot more valuable, because it would have added a multiplier to it. All right, Kim is up. And I will say, for a very long time, I didn't really know anything about the houses. Kim chose Baratheon. Baratheon is a good choice, because that gives you an outlane ball save once per ball. Hitting the action button just before the ball goes out the outlane will allow it to save the ball from an outlane drain. So at the moment, just has Baratheon lit. You always start with you can start a battle for your own house, but she chose to pass and wanted to bring in a second one at the same time, probably. So yeah, that was a quick ball one for everybody. All right, and then Emily is up. And that's a ball save. That'll come back. Looks like a lock is lit up the middle, so that would be a good shot to make right now. Going straight up the middle will allow her to start a battle and lock a ball, and that exactly like that. So I think currently still just Stark is available, but yeah, it looks like taking that, so now is playing the Stark mode, so wants to hit the those red shots there. That was lock 2 collected, so now hitting one of those targets and then going right back up the middle will start a Blackwater multi-ball, which can be very valuable, but that was an unfortunate bounce off of the top of the slingshot, so could not make it to multi-ball right then, but still has ball 3 coming up. And now, all right, Corey is just had a bad bounce again off of the top of the slingshot. All right, Amanda Taking a short plunge to get the ball into the flipper. A catch there. And went for one of those side targets to get a lock. Found the center instead. So choosing House Tyrell Battle. And yeah, this game is not being very fun or friendly to these players right now. But yeah, Amanda currently in the lead with 6 million. But anyone, being able to play any amount of a mode really would put any of these players in the lead. All right, Kim may be playing on a different game at the moment, so waiting for her to step up. Let's see if I can see how other players did on their round one. It looks like Meredith is currently in the lead, won both of her games in round one. Cayman is in second place, Rebecca in third place, and Bobby fourth. But this is still not. These players aren't in that mix because they're still playing their second game of round one. So. All right, and Kim fortunately managed to find the end lane again. Got a lock ready up the middle, and that found the lock. Ball 1 locked for Blackwater. Needs to hit one of those, one of these targets over here to get another lock ready. All right, and after 2 balls, Kim is in the lead. 15 million is substantially higher than the other players, but again, any one of them can catch that, not without too much difficulty if they can get a battle going or a multi-ball and play it for a bit. All right, almost found that. There we go. Got up the middle, and that should allow them to start going into the Stark battle. So yeah, you want to shoot ramps to build up value, and then shoot orbits for collecting. That was a lock, I believe. Ball 3 lock. So yeah, Emily starting a multi-ball, got Stark battle going. This is definitely an opportunity for some big points here pretty quickly. And yeah, that battering ram is blue for a playfield multiplier. That's yeah, hitting it there. Ball save is almost expired, but and good bounce there to keep that ball alive. All right, so down to that one is coming back. So all right, down to 2 balls left in the multi-ball. Found an orbit shot. Got a 4 million point jackpot. Looks like wants to hit the dragon out of multi-ball. Still just had a little bit of grace period to hit that dragon for another jackpot, but now up to 36 million. Still in the Stark battle, I believe. Got a mystery award at the dragon. Okay, House Lannister is lit. So this is going to be, you want to shoot those yellow shots, the stand-up targets to collect gold. And then, yeah, shoot the red shots as well. Making good points on that spinner. Advances towards the wall, battle for the wall multi-ball. Doing some good stuff on this ball here. Up to 71 million now. All right, almost finished those. I was going to say almost finished those Lord of Light drop targets, which could have given an outlane ball save if she hadn't qualified it already. I don't recall, but 100 million points is a pretty decent position to be in at the moment. So we'll see if any of the other players can catch up to them. All right. got a battle ready to go up the middle. It is probably the probably the I think has Lannister qualified. Yeah, has a lock ready to go, but unfortunately found the out lane. So that is going to be a 4th place for Corey in this round, or in this game anyway. Amanda steps up at 6 million points, currently in 3rd. Has stacking Lannister and Tyrell, so yeah, we just saw Emily play a good round of Tyrell, so of Lannister. Amanda's got a lock ready up the middle.
Come on, man. Somebody do something.
Found that lock. I think that is ball 2 locked. And a jousting award as well. No, there's just ball 1 locked. Okay, so, but yeah, hitting either of those green targets on the side will qualify lock 2. But yeah, unfortunately did not manage to keep that alive. 20 million, so that puts her currently in 2nd place. Kim is only 5 million behind, but you know, it's getting 5 million points on this game is definitely not a gimme. Kim has a lock ready to go up the middle. And locks on this game do not stack, so you want to get collect your lock as soon as it's ready. That was a ball save. That was the Lord of Light ball save there. All right, so yeah, almost made it up the middle. Found the dragon for the mystery. Is that starting wall multi-ball? Or is that starting... Yeah, it is battle for the wall multi-ball. This is a good opportunity to get some points here. All right, making some good jackpot shots here on during this multi-ball. Still got all 3 balls alive. Doing a good job of keeping them down to 2 though now. All right, got a couple of jackpot shots available. And now out of the multi-ball, but is got over 100 million, so Kim is going to finish this game in 1st place. That's 2 first places for her in that first round. Now we can find another game to go to. We'll probably move to Star Trek: The Next Generation because there's a game going on Harlem Globetrotters that's probably almost over. Let me move the game to Star Trek. All right, I think I might have managed to get it in just as Harlem Globetrotters was ending for this group. This is going to be, let me update the match play information here. This is Star Trek: The Next Generation. We see Emily again, Rebecca, who is one of the tournament directors, Bobby, and Savvy. All right, trying to find with that launch is going to try to shoot the ball up here for a hyperspace hurry up. Almost got it, but all right. Found command decision. Can choose a mode here, a battle. All right, Q's challenge, so a bunch of arrows are lit. Hitting this Q shot here will be able to increase the value. We've got a lock ready to go if you shoot up that right orbit, but unfortunately found the out lane, and that's going to be the end of that ball. Unfortunately, this game we have had problems with the ball making it into the scoop. I did play it once earlier this evening, and it seems like it is behaving much better now. So hopefully we'll be able to actually get into that scoop and be able to collect those, you know, the skill shot awards more consistently. So in this game, the skill shot, you can choose one of these things. So, you know, flipper skill shot, launch probe, light a lock, warp factor 4, and then start a mission over here. So it's just whichever of those is lit when you launch the ball is the skill shot that will be awarded. And then shooting into this scoop here will start a battle. Getting enough shots here into the neutral zone will start a multi-ball mode. Getting warps is also a very good thing. Tentaclos Explosivo. So to get, you can choose to start on warp 4 when you launch. You can also build up your warps by shooting into this orbit, coming around, and then shooting up this ramp. That is the Picard maneuver. And it's a good way of building up your warp factor. And as you build up your warp factor, it gives you increasing bonuses. Starting on warp factor 4, I believe, automatically starts with a spinner lit for a good amount of points. And then there are different benefits for going to different warp levels. So yeah, Rebecca started with warp 4. And is ball save just expired. All right, got it. Got the ball into a trap. Looks like she was going for the right orbit, but was hitting those stand-up targets instead. And yeah, that's 2 quick outlane drains, almost the same scores for players 1 and 2. Here is Bobby. Took a lock on their skill shot and got 10 million points and ball 1 locked. Completed a bonus multiplier for that. Completed those upper targets. Found the left out lane, but there was a kickback for that. Now needs can relight the kickback with those stand-up targets. But yeah, that right out lane is hungry this game. But Bobby, again, almost exactly the same score for Bobby. So let's see what Savvy can do here. All right. Chose the flipper skill shot, so wants to be able to shoot up that right ramp. All right, almost got a Picard shot there, and found the middle. I think ball save had already expired, so. Okay, Emily's back up, has a lock ready to go. Could lock it on I don't know if it can lock it on the skill shot without choosing to light the lock, but has just collected the lock there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it didn't stick in, unfortunately. All right, neutral zone looks like it's ready to go by shooting into that scoop on the top left, and unfortunate brick right down the middle. This is a wide body game, so it is heavy and difficult to move to do a save for a down the middle shot. But yeah, Emily doubled the score. So Rebecca got a lock there on that skill shot, and just lost the. Okay, still in the grace period for that ball save. All right, found the right ramp for millions, and that center ramp, right ramp. Okay, we're getting millions if she can keep comboing those or keep hitting the same ramp shots. And is that, yeah, did not stick for lock 2, unfortunately. Oh, it looks like we just lost the player camera. Hopefully that comes back. But yeah, if not, I can restart that transmitter really quick. Yeah, Bobby stepped up too quickly, so we can, yeah, I will look into that between games here. Oh, it looks like it might be trying to come back. There it is. Okay. So, yeah. Bobby has a lock ready up that right orbit, if that will stick in there. Almost made it into the start mode scoop. Yeah, that was an unexpected bounce straight down the middle. And again, players 1, 2, and 3 anyway are fairly similar in score. All right, Savvy stepping up, lit the lock, and collected it. So that's 10 million points and ball 1 locked. Found the start mission scoop, so she's starting the rescue mission. So in this one, you want to hit the white flashing shots, especially that center ramp and the right ramp. Shooting into the start mission scoop will rescue people in the transporter. All right, found, yeah, got five rescues on the transporter. Got 4 seconds left, so almost out of time here. And a good save there off the tip of the flipper. But yeah, rescued 14 people in that mode. And now another mode is ready to go. You just, yeah, once you're done with one mode, and we found that hungry right out lane again. But Savvy has taken the lead here on after ball 2. But yeah, this is another game where you can score a lot of points pretty quickly if you do well in a battle. So no one is certainly out of it at the moment. Yeah, so. Shooting, yeah, chose flipper skill shot. Yeah, if she had hit that right ramp, it would have lit extra ball. I assume that it would have awarded points on that, since we don't play extra balls in tournaments. But unfortunately, it was a quick drain for Emily, so she may her 59 million points is not too far ahead of either Rebecca or Bobby, so that's probably not. Probably not going to hold for second place. All right, Rebecca steps up and is going to choose light lock on the plunge. Got it. That's 10 million points and lock 2. And found the beta quadrant ramp and got 5 million points for that ramp. Found starting the mission time rift. So yeah, the time rift shots are right here, but you want to hit white shots, and then the time rift targets as well. So all right, got a bonus multiplier from completing the top lanes. Nice tip pass there. All right, got a kickback lit, so that is coming back. Trying to find one of the white shots there. Almost had it there. All right, time just expired, but got into the neutral zone. I can't tell if this is, yeah, this is neutral zone. So yeah, basically you want to shoot those balls into the neutral zone. Doing that will give you more balls in play. I can still do it. So if you can get this into the neutral zone, we'll get another ball back into play. But I think that is now expired. All right, found the start mission. Scoop is doing wormhole, so you want this left ramp here for the wormhole award to try to yeah, go for that left spinner lane, and the Picard maneuver. Almost got it there, but all right, and there's almost found the left orbit again. Could do, yep. Okay, well, increased rank. Almost had another good shot at the right ramp, or left ramp, sorry. Got 15 million points out of that. We'll see if that was enough to take the lead. It was, at least temporarily, 161 million for Rebecca. Okay, Bobby at 53 million. Not too far out of, okay, yeah, so that has taken third place now. And okay, yeah, good save there to keep it from going down. Another good save. All right, see if you can find if they can find the start mission. Scoop found the spinner for a few spins anyway. Got the neutral zone. One more, maybe two more shots to that. We'll start the neutral zone battle. And that is unfortunately going to do it for third place for Bobby on this round. Savvy has about 35 million points to catch, but there's 10 of it to catch Rebecca. Okay, got a bonus multiplier from completing the top lanes. Another one there, so up to 4x bonus. Got the ball in the trap. Almost, it looks like the neutral zone is ready. Got a kickback lit there. All right. Trying to get the ball back under control. Found a friendly in lane there. All right, now wants to hit back into the neutral zone like that. So that should give a third ball into play, I think. Or, okay, maybe I was incorrect about that. But, all right. So unfortunately, out of that multi-ball, still got a ball in play, kept it live. And yeah, 198 million. That was enough to take the lead. So Savvy is going to win this game. Rebecca takes second, Bobby third, and Emily fourth. Let's see here. Got a lot of stuff going on now. It's got a Time Rift award. We saw this battle earlier. That is going to be the end of her game, but she does take the win. So we've got Cactus Canyon and Total Nuclear Annihilation still going on. Let me see. Let's take a look at the room camera here. To see, it does look like Cactus Canyon Valley is up on Cactus Canyon. So that's player 4. I don't know if it's ball 2 or 3. We've got Total Nuclear Annihilation. Looks like maybe someone got an extra ball on Total Nuclear Annihilation. That's Nadia. So we could possibly move. Got a couple players left on there. Let me see where things are, and I will move the rig if I can. Otherwise, we'll wait for the start of the next round. Yeah, it looks like we're just about done on both of those games. Or wait, did Amanda just start on? Okay, yeah, Amanda just started on ball 3. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get it onto Cactus Canyon as soon as Amanda's done with her ball. But everyone else is Total Nuclear Annihilation. I guess we're just starting ball 3 there as well. So, but I would assume that Cactus Canyon is going to be the longer player. So I will move the rig onto that. So I will stand by adjusting to be ready to move it when I get the chance. Yeah, and actually, I just realized that. They were. The order changed, so each of those 2 games that was left was player 4 ball ball 3. So all of those games are done. We'll be starting a new game here in a moment, and I will be able to move the rig onto something. So we now have Hocus Pocus and X-Men, Spin Out and King Kong, Paragon and Avengers, Kiss, and World Cup Soccer. Why don't we do... let's do Hocus Pocus. That doesn't get seen... Well, actually, Hocus Pocus is... I'll do Spin Out and King Kong, actually. All right, yeah, so I was able to get the rig positioned to hopefully be able to see both player scores on Hocus Pocus. This is a 2-player game, so we'll have to play it in two batches, and I will put the player scores up on the player camera here. So, so we'll see. Yeah, it looks like Rebecca had a quick... Oh, I need to update the match play information. Rebecca had a quick ball 1. So, yeah, basically what you want to do in this game is you want to get A, B, C, and D as many times as you can, really. A, you can also get here in by hitting this rollover. B, and by this stand-up target. B, you can also get by going through this lane or getting this rollover target. And then C and D are the same thing, but on the opposite sides. So completing A, B, C, and D once will light your spinners, and that could be a good amount of extra points. And then doing it a second time, I believe, is an extra ball, which they will probably plunge. I think the first time you complete ABCD, it also gives you double bonus. So yeah, Rebecca also, it was hard to tell, but that this target was lit here, and hitting that opened a gate here. So if she were to go through the right out lane, then that would bounce back into the shooter lane to save that, and then the gate would close. All right, Rebecca's got a good trap there. It's probably going to go for that spinner lane. Yeah, has already collected D, but that's a good way of getting up to the top and hopefully going through one of the A and B lanes. And if not, then you at least get points for going through the spinner, and I think bonus advances as well for going over the rollovers. So, all right, trying to get the ball under control. All right, found the gate, so got some points for going through that, saved it back into the shooter lane. Open gate is lit again, so she could right there just re-hit it and open the gate again. All right, save the ball on the tip of the flipper. Trying to get it under control to take a shot back up at the top to get. Okay, that could bounce up to A and B from below. Did not. Now has got a controlled shot. Hit the A. Almost. There's the B. So now the spinners are lit. Double bonus is lit, and you want to keep doing what you've been doing. So now gate saved her again. All right, found the C lane. Did not quite hit the open gate target again. All right, got the center spinner that time. That's it's usually better to go up that one than go down, because going down that center spinner lane can take enough momentum off to make it easy to lose the ball between the flippers. Okay, reopened the gate again, and that collected. So she's got A, B, C, and D. A, C, and D. Just needs the B. Could possibly, so she got it there from that in lane. I was going to say she could possibly get it by doing an alley pass, but that's not a guaranteed thing on this ball, on this game. Got an extra ball. I assume she's just going to plunge that, but 55,000 points after ball 2 and this plunge. Yeah, just plunging the ball there. So, but 58,000 points now for after ball 2. And I apologize, I did not get. I could have adjusted the camera to get the ball number in play. I think it is right here. Would show that it's ball 2, but just missed the bottom of that. But that's all right. All right, Cayman has now got the A, B, A, C, and D again. So got the gate open, but drained down the center where the gate doesn't help. All right, this is Hocus Pocus game 1 of the pair. So the next game is going to be X-Men LE for this group. And that's going to be just not too far away from it. So we'll get the rig moved over to that after these 2 players, and then the next 2 play their game of Hocus Pocus. All right, Rebecca manages a good save there and has collected C and D again. Needs A and B, and that's dangerous. This game does have a good, a fairly liberal tilt, but yeah, that one might have been just not, too down the middle to save. All right, Cayman did, I think, just missed the open gate, but got the B through that the top lane, and then would have gotten the B again through the left in lane. But got the D through the spinner lane and found the left out lane. So that's 22,000, 23,000 points. I can't see the last couple of digits on that, but we'll see. Good catch there by Rebecca. Probably going to shoot the spinner. Yep, that collects the A. Could get the B right there, just like that. So now the spinners are lit. And double bonus is lit. She's got her gate open again. Found the C lane and the A lane through that spinner. Back up through the spinner again. That's the C lane. So still needs B and D. Oh, good save there. All right, she's got a good spot to shoot at the D. Got that. So just looking for B. Oh, good catch again. Taking a shot up the middle, and it killed her momentum and straight out. But there we go. That's the roll. This game has a long buzz whenever you roll it. So she's now at 112,850 after her ball 4. This is Cayman is up on ball 4. All right, so now Cayman has her B and D. Those are B and C are the hardest ones to get. So let's see if she can get it back under control. And no, unfortunately, that was a rough bounce down the middle. So Cayman ends her ball 4 at 32,000. Looks like 700 and something. All right, Rebecca stepping up for ball 5. Thank you for the follow, Buffalo Pinball. We are streaming a Belles and Chimes tournament here tonight. I enjoy your pinball content. All right, so Rebecca has rolled it, so this is 116,000 points for her right now. Trying to find the A lane, but yeah, so has now completed A, B, C, and D, lit her spinner, and gotten double bonus. All right, and has gotten her D lit and is finding that spinner. That center spinner is not spinning necessarily as well as she wants it to, but has gotten A from that. So now she needs B and C to get an extra ball, which will just plunge again. But so Rebecca is going to end her game with 47,540. So that is a pretty good score. I think that might be higher than my best score on this game. So it's if not, it's pretty close. All right, Cayman is. Oh, sorry about the player camera there. Okay, looks like it's having a little bit of trouble, but we've got it back. Okay. Cayman's just got A and D at the moment. There's C. If she can get it up to the top and collect the B, then she'll have good right. Almost bounced over towards the B. All right, so that looks like Cayman is going to end at 46,920 is what it looks like. Possibly 45, but I think it's 46,920. All right, and then Mari and Kim are going to step up for their ball two, or sorry, for their game, because this is a two-player game. We can only get both of those, those two scores up there right now. While we're waiting, let's see if we can take a look at the standings really quick. We've got Valley in first place at 29 points, Meredith at 28 in second, Cayman, who we just saw play, is in third place at 24, and Nadia in fourth place at 23 points. Kim is in, who is going to be player 2 in this game, is just below the cutoff line. Looks like we are only taking the top 4 to finals tonight. So Kim is currently in 5th and scoring well in this game could get her up above the line, and looks like Rebecca also, who has currently got a pretty nice score and one her with her player 1 score is currently in 6th place. So Mari now has gotten A and B, looking for that right spinner lane for the D or the right in lane for the C, or we can also get them through the top lanes. But that was a rough bounce down the middle. All right, Kim stepping up. Oh, that was a gentle roll down the middle, it looks like. Was that a 0-point ball 1? It appears that it may. Oh, nope, that was, it looks like they started a 1-player game instead of a 2-player game, so they're going to have to restart that. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, so Buffalo Pinball, I'm not sure if you're aware, we have a P3 here at the Collective that Multimorphic has contributed, and I just got my Portal module a couple days ago, so I will probably be bringing it in. The rest of the month's going to be busy for me, but probably early December, and I'll hope to get some of that on stream. So I am really looking forward to playing that. I like the game so far. We've currently got the Princess Bride in there, but I also got an extra ramp or wireform mount, so I can bring in Weird Al's Museum of Natural Hilarity here as well. So we're started back over on this game, so it did not count. Their initial ball did not count. So we've got just the C and B and C letters to collect for this one, but that's going to be straight to the out lane. And we've got, looks like 23,000 points after Mari's ball 1. All right, Kim plunges the A. Got the C through an in lane. Almost a B through the in lane, but found the out lane instead. So, yeah, it looks like 660 maybe on that ball 1. And then Mari right down the middle. So Kim back up. All right, found the A on the plunge, kept it alive, only to find that out lane. So it looks like 10,060-ish there after ball 2. Okay, found the C. Yeah, C and B are the best letters to get on the plunge because they're harder to get. Than because the A and D you can get through the spinner lanes, but yeah, it's has been a couple of unfortunate feeds out of the pop bumpers for Mari on her last 2 balls. So yeah, Kim has got the B and the D now. Found the C lane, luck, not a luck, but a fortunate bounce on that. Yeah, that. So not too far behind now. Kim is not too far behind Mari. They're both looking to catch 46,000 points to move into second place, and then another 100,000 points on top of that to catch Rebecca for first place. Oh, that was a rough down the middle. So ball 4 for Mari is at 32,000. Kim has an opportunity to catch up here. Got the I thought had hit that open the gate target, but that did not register, I guess, or did not hit it. But has B and D now. A good spin for an unlit spinner, and straight down the middle. That should 30,000 to 32,000 going into ball 5. So got still a decent number of points to catch up to Cayman. All right, found the spinner lane, but it looks like maybe missed that rollover. And that's going to end it at 36,000 points. So that's going to be no better than third. Kim needs about 16,000 to 17,000 to catch second place. All right, got the D on that plunge and made it through that spinner lane. Going back up there, hoping to get maybe a C or one of the other letters, but instead found the so that's going to be 37,000 points. So it looks like Kim just took third. All right, we're going to be moving now to X-Men. Let me move the rig really quick, and I will be right back. All right, so this is X-Men. Cayman got her ball 1 in before I could get the rig moved over, and I had to readjust the score camera anyway. But all right, and then there was Mari on her ball 1. They neither of them got a whole lot of points out of that. So this is a game, not the latest X-Men game from Stern, but it's the X-Men Wolverine game from, I think, maybe 2012 or something. Yeah, this one is you've got basically every major shot. Hitting that a couple times will start a mode associated with that character. Unfortunately, we've got a pretty bad glare here, so it's hard to tell a little bit about what's in the middle here. We've got a Wolverine captive ball here, and we've got a scoop here that is where you can start different villain modes, and then these I think Hellfire targets. Hitting enough of those will qualify the Hellfire multi-ball. Yeah, so that was a rough ball 1 for everybody. Yeah, otherwise, so we've got Cayman's got a lock lit. Is that coming back? That is coming back, fortunately, yeah. So shooting straight up the middle, or shooting like this little lane here, or shooting the right orbit will allow locking a ball for multi-ball. The ball will then come straight down the middle, but fortunately this game is tilted just a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't fall between the flippers like it has been doing. But so she started her Sentinels, I believe, villain mode. So yeah, wants to hit those red shots. Blackbird is lit for yeah. So the scoop will give an award of some kind there, hitting into that. Almost got up there for a lock. Oh, that was Sabretooth, not in the Sentinels. Okay. But yeah, it looks like one. Yeah, it needs to get basically hitting both of these stand-up targets here would qualify a lock. So, all right, looks like there is a ball locked currently up there. All right, got into that Blackbird scoop there, found a way around for Beast through the pop bumpers, got another shot against that captive ball. All right, that's a Cyclops shot there, I believe, and yeah, could not save the ball off the tip of the flipper there. Kim stepping up on ball 2. Yeah, in this game, it looks like she wants to short plunge, which is good because that lets you use the upper flipper to shoot around and get a lock or an upper side ramp there, which I think is it's a rogue shot. That was a Professor X shot, I believe. That's Cyclops. Yeah, so it looks like, okay, got a 2-ball multi-ball going here for Cyclops, and I guess there was not any ball save there, or maybe that wasn't an intended multi-ball. I don't think that it's really supposed to keep a ball locked up there, so that might have been an unintentional multi-ball. But yeah, that was a quick drain there. But that was enough to at least temporarily take the lead. Rebecca's coming up on her ball 2. All right, we started this around 7:20 or so I guess we probably have another half hour at least of qualifying. Yeah, I don't know that was actually supposed to be a multi-ball. I think that was supposed to have been just a single lock, but because there was already a ball locked up there, I think it accidentally it accidentally dropped the second one as well when it was letting one out. It let both of them out. So I think that was more a mistake than an actual legitimate multi-ball, and it did not end the ball when the first one drained, fortunately. But yeah, normally you would need 3 locks to start a multi-ball, and then you basically want to hit all the major shots for jackpots. But yeah, I got Nightcrawler going, so yeah, she's making progress towards locks. And this is, I think, also a rogue mode. We're trying to hit those targets there that kind of come out of the playfield like the trolls on Medieval Madness. And that's going to be down the middle. That was enough, though, to take first place temporarily again for Rebecca. So we'll see what these players can do on ball 3. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a game I don't play a huge amount. I mean, I know, getting enough locks to start a multi-ball is good, and then basically hitting each shot multiple times will start. I think at least twice will start a mode associated with that. So we'll see if this. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually a legitimate multi-ball or not either. I just don't know the rules well enough on this to know if that's the case. But it did not look like she got a ball save associated with that, but then maybe that light was out or something. But okay, well, was another ball plunged there. So yeah, ball 3 is locked. So now I believe shooting the right orbit, or maybe that shot right there did legitimately start her Magneto multi-ball. So yeah, I've got 3 balls multi-ball here, and it's plunging a 4th ball. Yeah, we'll see about that if that one. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a 4-ball multi-ball. It might be. The game might be a little confused. I don't know. But I can't say definitively. But and I don't know that we have anyone. If any of these players know it super well either. But that is gonna still got got an add-a-ball there. So at least a couple of those balls are probably coming back. Yeah. So we've. All right, now we've got 3, looks like 3 balls in play. And hit a jackpot there. All right, Cayman's making some good shots. Still got 2 balls in play. All right, and yeah, looks like now just out of multi-ball. Got Gambit started. It looks like from enough pop bumper hits. There's another. This one is definitely is intended to be a multi-ball. Looks like got a ball save going again. All right, and is that coming back or no? It looked like ball save had just ended, so yeah, that is going to be a pretty good number of points though for Cayman, 18 million. So that has set the score to beat for the rest of the players. Getting some good bounces there in the pop bumpers for that. That ball is not locked. Still needs. Oh, I guess it is. But yeah, still looks like. I think that may have allowed her to relock a ball that had already been locked. I don't know. But yeah, it needs to hit at least that right stand-up target, or the stand-up target on the right side of the that center shot to qualify another lock. But yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Mari's going to take 4th place on this game now. So we'll see Kim and Rebecca if they can catch up to Cayman. All right, so it looks like got a lock ready. Kim has a lock ready, and got Weapon X multi-ball. So yeah, I'm guessing in this one you want to hit the red shots. Looks like a 2-ball multi-ball. At least a short ball save. It's almost expired now. Okay. Okay, it has an add-a-ball. So we've got three balls in play now. All right, well, that's one of them drained. So back down to 2. All right, and still going, making the red shots. Okay. I don't... okay, looks like they've relit now after, I think, maybe hitting that scoop. All right, there was the right orbit shot. That's going to be out of that multi-ball, but is ready to go at least for a lock on either the right orbit or that upper left loop. All right, Kim is doing... yeah. Oh, could not quite catch up. So that is going to be probably a 2nd place for now. Yeah, just 15 million, didn't quite catch Cayman's 18 million. And now Rebecca has a couple of locks ready, it looks like. Locks ready on the right orbit or that upper loop. Her ball save is still running, so that's coming back. Alright, bouncing around for Gambit, got into the scoop to start a villain mode and chooses something there. And found a lock and a rogue shot. So yeah, one more lock should start a multi-ball. Almost got it there. Looks like it's ready on the right orbit as well. Okay, and it sounds like this is maybe the last game still going this round. They're starting another round, and these players will Rebecca's the only one still playing in this game. So we'll see where we can move the rig after this. But she is, making a comeback. All right, good catch there. All right. Still wants one of either the orbit or that upper loop. Oh, I thought she almost had that upper loop there. Okay, has a... Okay, yeah, so this is, it did get the multi-ball started, so definitely got some good opportunities for points here. Let's see what I can't tell what her score is at the moment. I know trying to pass 18 million is player 1, 15 million is second place. Kim is in second place there with 15. So it looks like Rebecca's currently got 7 million and may have drained out of the multi-ball. I can't... It looks like it. So, yeah. Still has to about double her score to catch second place. Looks like going for Wolverine. Found a beast shot there. making some good progress on Gambit. And that also went in the scoop, but that was not, not lit for a villain mode. Got a clean beast shot there. And got Hellfire Club. So that Brotherhood multi-ball is ready, I believe, now at the... well, it may not be ready at the scoop, but it's pretty close anyway. And now is that Weapon X multi-ball, I think. So yeah, definitely got some opportunities anyway. Up to 12 million, 13 million. So yeah, getting close to second place now. All right. Oh, and then just got a double drain pretty quickly. That might have been enough for second place. We'll see where it puts her. 16 million is enough for second. All right, I'm gonna move the rig. See what games are. Oops, sorry. Let's see what games are in progress here. We've got Stars and King Kong, High Hand and Total Nuclear Annihilation, Black Rose and Star Trek, or Kiss and World Cup Soccer. Let's see here. Let's do Stars and King Kong. Let me move the rig, and I'll see if I can get it in the middle of Stars. Just a moment. All right, looks like we're player 3, ball 1 on Stars. Let me get that match play information updated. Oh, okay, this is player 4. Sorry, Lori. Yeah, so this game you want to hit the light as many stars as you can and hit the spinner. You can also get those drop targets for double bonus, triple bonus, extra ball, which would be points, and special, which would be points. Yeah. Could not, unfortunately, get it saved off of that that center post. That is a friendly post, though, that can often save your ball. So, yeah, it looks like Emily, player 3, Emily, had the best ball 1 of the group. Kim is up, starting her ball 2. So yeah, basically that's yeah. Oh, that was a nice bounce off of the post, and then the alley pass unfortunately sent it out the out lane. So yeah, there are 5 stars targets here. One of them will start lit at the beginning of the ball. This one is lit here for Savvy at start at ball 1. There's this one, this one, this one, and this one. Each lit star gives you 200 points per spin on this spinner. So on this spinner. So if you get all of them lit, then that will be 1,000 points per spin. Meanwhile, each center drop target here will give you, will light 2 of these for 400 points. Oh, very good nudge to keep that from going out the out lane there. Yeah, so currently, yeah, this left spinner is worth 200 points plus the number of plus 400 points for each of the center drop targets. So that can also be worth 1,000 points per spin. Currently, it is 600 points a spin, which is also, this is worth 600 points a spin. And that is going to be a drain, but got a good number of points on there while she was playing. But yeah, if you can get your spinner values built up and then rip the spinners, that's really good points. Also, if you get all of the stars, then one of them will be lit, kind of moving around with switch hits for a special, and that can be 100,000 points. So that's really valuable. And that was a mean bounce off of that side rubber there. So yeah, a quick drain. This is a three ball game. Sometimes stars can be set to 5 balls. This is set to 3 balls. All right, Lori gets, that was mean. Got an extra star there on that bounce. All right, heading up to ball 3 now, Kim. Yeah, so the other thing you can do on this game, getting down one of the 3 banks of drop targets will give you double bonus. They will all pop back up then, and completing all of them will give you triple bonus. Doing it again will give you an extra ball, which I think is 50,000 points, and doing it every time after that, I think, is a special for 100,000 points. All right, so Kim now has got her double bonus, and that can be, you can get up to 19,000 points in base, so doubling that is 38,000 points, tripling it would be 47,000, which is nice. All right, got a spinner lit, but only at the base value of 200 points a spin. But still, even, a good spin can still rack up points even when it's not lit that much, but is just 2 targets away from triple bonus. That was, unfortunately, found that gap between the flipper and the center post. So Kim is going to end it at 46,000 points. It's currently second, but we'll see if any of the other players can catch. So Savvy, unfortunately, found the center drain at 73,000. So that's the score to beat right now. Emily stepping up at 40,000, so 6,000 points behind Kim, and then another 30,000 points behind Savvy. And that was a mean drain down the middle, but that is going to be just enough to pass Kim. So Emily moves into second place. We'll see if Lori can get anything on her ball 3. That was, unfortunately, I don't think, it's not going to be enough to catch anybody. So Lori's going to end that one in 4th place. We're going to move now to King Kong. So I'm going to move the rig and be right back. All right, and this is King Kong, the Myth of Terror Island. This is our most modern game that we currently have here at the Collective. We just got this in a month ago or so. And so this is a game that's very much like Congo, if you are familiar with that. But Yeah, basically you want to hit shots, white shots to light a battle or light a mode. A skill shot, you've got you can hit here for a skill shot. You can hit up here for a skill shot. Going through the out lane or the end lane will be a kind of a secret skill shot. So yeah, she's getting arrows. So she's got a scene ready to start at the gong shot there. Just missed going through there. Also, you want to get these drop targets there. I think one more. Yeah, just missed it there. And I think getting that will allow her to start. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I think now we can, able to start a mode there. And we're also able to start climbing for multi-ball. So we've got a few modes to choose from. I will say I haven't learned this game super well thus far, so it looks like this one is a pterodactyl attack. Want to hit drop targets. And then, it looks like that upper loop, that biplane loop, also is lit. So I know that this game in the past has had a bug around biplane mode, I guess, where like if player one could get biplane attack, then that might affect the other player's ability to get it. I don't know. So we have historically played this as a single player game in tournaments. That may have been fixed. I don't know. But yeah, Savi unfortunately found. Yeah, this is this shot right here goes straight down the middle. You might be able to save it by kind of bouncing it over, but was not able to do that in that case. So Emily is going to step up for her ball one. So yeah, this may be the last round depending on how long it takes, or maybe we'll get one more in before the finals. All right, and Emily's gotten her gong shot is available for lighting a scene, so she can choose which of the scenes she wants to play. Is going with Cross the Chasm, it looks like. So yeah, I think this is the river shot, so that's going to be like this. I believe this loop here, and then maybe shooting up and around and into the biplane. I'm not positive about that, but yeah, unfortunately found that in lane out lane drain. All right, Lori is plunging for her ball three. That is a skill shot, a secret skill shot for a couple million points. All right, found the waterfall, got into that gong shot, but it was not yet lit to start a mode. Needs a couple more white shots, I believe. All right, almost got the drop targets. One more of those, I think, and that is, I believe. Yeah, the ball save had expired, so that's going to be 11 million points for Lori on her ball one. That's enough for the lead at the moment, though. And so Kim is ready to play. All right, and Kim got a skill shot worth 500,000 points for that. I think that's the waterfall shot, maybe. Hit the gong, but it wasn't lit. You want to hit another couple of white arrows. All right, so there's one, And that, okay, now the mode start is ready at the gong. And, oh, a mean, there's a little magnet right here in the pit area, and I think that grabbed the ball and kind of threw it, which was mean. All right, Savvy is stepping back out for a ball 2. All right, there's a white shot, and still got, I think, one more drop target, but another white shot is, a couple more white shots up there that she could have hit. All right, that lit the gong for a scene. All right, good tip save there. All right, looks like we might, yeah. Oh, she's, all right, ended her ball at 21 million, which is currently first place. There's Emily for her ball 2. Not get a skill shot, but that'll be a ball save. All right, another white shot I think will be enough to qualify a mode. Finish the drop targets. And that did, yeah, that we saw definitely the magnet caught that and threw it unpleasantly. But yeah, her mode is ready to start at the gong shot when the next ball starts. But yeah, that magnets can be mean sometimes. All right, and I'm guessing this is probably going to be the last game of this round. So we are going to see at this. So probably after this round, we're going to have the top 4 players will go into a Don't Be Last final. So they're going to play a single 4-player game. Then the top 3 players from that game will move on to another game, and then the top 2 players from that 3-player game will move on to the finals. So that will determine your top 4 finishers for tonight. And Rebecca has made trophies tonight. I believe that she has made 3D printed Baja Blast pie trophies. So they are pies made with the they look like pies made with the Mountain Dew Baja Blast beverage that I guess is available now at it's either available at Taco Bell or is it like Baja Blast is a Taco Bell thing or whatever. So I don't know if you can get the pies or if that's just a viral thing that is going around now. But all right, Lori is up and it's gonna be a ball save for her. And okay, it looks like maybe 1 or 2 more white shots will get her gong ready. Yeah, she's ready to start a scene now at the gong. Almost found it. And I think is ended, yeah. So her ball 2 is put her just above Emily. And Kim is about to be up. All right. And Kim did not get a skill shot. Found the gong, though, to start a scene. And looks like chose Stegosaurus encounter. So we want to hit the flashing shot. So it looks like the first one is going to be up the middle, or that river shot, just to the left of the center ramp. And that hit it. So we've got another shot. Yeah, it looks like either that center ramp or the left ramp, which is just above the drop targets. Found the center ramp. All right, now it looks like either the gong shot or maybe the biplane. And probably not too far. It doesn't look too far away from a pit multi-ball. But that would require hitting that magnet area like that. So pit was ready, but that is a dangerous shot because of the magnet, and did not survive that, unfortunately. So yeah, this magnet seems like it's gotten meaner, maybe. All right, so Kim ends at 16 million for her ball 2. So that ended with her in second place. So yeah, her pit multi-ball will be ready for ball 3. Savvy is currently in the lead, stepping up on her ball 3. All right, and yeah, also looks like maybe one more shot to qualify the pit multi-ball. All right, she's got a scene ready to go at the gong, which she just hit. And is going to play Save Ann, maybe, which is a good thing to stack with. I've heard that Save Ann is good to stack with the pit multi-ball. Yeah, so we'll see if that is still the case. I know that Stern likes to change rules a lot shortly after they release their game, so I don't even know if that's still a good stack or not. But all right, so it looks like she wants to hit the white shots like that right orbit and center ramp and the biplane ramp. Found that's a white shot there just below that upper flipper, and got a mystery. Okay, got a map segment, so now she can start a treasure hunt. Apparently, I don't know how you would do that, but yeah, that unfortunately is going to be a drain. And she's going to end her game at 47 million points. So that is in the lead. We'll see if the other players can catch her. All right, Emily did not get a skill shot on the plunge. Has a scene ready to go at the gong if she can hit that. Looks like maybe 2 more shots. 1 shot to qualify the pit multi-ball. Now that is qualified, so if she can hit that magnet again, then that would start that multi-ball, but probably wants to start a scene first. All right, that's a nice in lane there. All right, climbed, locked a ball up, ball 1 locked up the center. Found the gong to start a scene. See what she picks. Pterodactyl attack. So this is hitting the drop targets to light the cave. So her pit is ready if she can hit that to start a multi-ball, but she got the drop targets anyway. And then the cave, I think maybe this shot under this flipper here. All right, she's got ball 2 locked. I think that almost locked it for ball 3 for the King Kong multi-ball. That's ball 3 locked, so now if she can hit the right orbit, then that would start the King Kong multi-ball. Is making good Kong combos. Got a fortunate bounce there to the in lane. All right, almost hit the orbit to start Kong multi-ball. All right, another in lane. And found the scoop, which will probably be, that did not award any extra time, I guess, and she's out of her mode, so, but yeah, still got a couple of multi-balls ready to go for some points. Needs to hit some more white shots for. There's that. Should start her King Kong multi-ball. So yeah, she's not bringing a mode into this, but this is, you know, still a good way of adding points. And looks like you know, got a lit shot up the middle of that river shot, I believe is what it's called. All right, still got the ball save going. So, but now it's just expired. So probably, you know, that drain is probably not coming back, and that one is probably not coming back. So, got a Kong, you know, shot on the super jackpot on the biplane. But that is going to be the end of that multi-ball, and that's going to be the end of her ball. But she got some good points there. 10 million points in the King Kong multi-ball, and 102 million points. So I think that, yeah, that is enough for first place at the moment anyway. See if Lori or Kim can pass her. All right, so she's needs to complete drop targets a couple more times before she can light her locks up the middle, but she has a scene lit, pterodactyl attack. So this is going to be, again, the drop targets to light the cave. And, all right, found the end lane. Almost hit the drop targets, but just yeah, flew by them there. They are tougher to hit from the right flipper. Did not quite go all the way around there for that yellow shot, and that is, I think, going to do it for Lori. All right, 16 million points. So yeah, unfortunately just behind Kim. So Lori's going to take a fourth on this one. Kim has got some work to do to catch up to Savvy for second place, and then Emily for first. All right, looks like yeah, does not have her. That's back into the shooter lane. So yeah, but yeah, needs to hit some white shots for to light a scene. Got her pit multi-ball going now though, so that is yeah, not in a scene, but still got a you know, good opportunity to score points. You want to hit the pit for jackpots, and probably that orange shot up the middle as well, and the center ramp like that one. She just hit both of those. Looks like a right orbit, and that left ramp that's kind of above the drop target's got the pit lit. Still got a ball save going there. So I think if she hits the pit, then she could get an add-a-ball maybe, or a mystery from that shot under the upper right flipper. All right, but there we go. That was, yeah, okay. That was just hit the pit shot for a jackpot anyway. So she's at 50 million, so 52 million. That is has grown or you know, shot her into second place anyway, and that is going to be out, unfortunately. So yeah, it looks like she was able to make it up to 50 some million, I think, and I think that is enough for second place. 56 million was good for second. So Kim takes second, Emily first, Savvy third, and Lori fourth. Let's see, we've still got Total Nuclear Annihilation or Star Trek going on. Let me see where those are. For now, I'll just show the room camera. All right, yeah, it looks like we still get to see three players play their ball 3 on Star Trek: The Next Generation. This is Nadia. Let me update the match play information. All right, yeah, so we got Nadia, Rebecca, and Amanda. So these are probably these are some pretty good players, and Nadia's got 150 million, it looks like, which is we'll see how that stacks up against the other players. Trying to find that yeah, she's in the rescue mission, just about to time out. It did. So now so Nadia is currently in the lead at 151 million, but the other players are at 109 and 80, or players 3 and 4 anyway, so they can still catch up. All right, got neutral zone as an option here. Almost found it, but got the drain instead, so that is going to be ending at 162 million. So that is yeah, Rebecca's gonna start at 110 million, needs about 50 million, a little over 50 million to catch up to Nadia. All right, let's see what she picks as her skill shot. Probably gonna, oh, it's got a lot. Choosing to start a mission. She's an asteroid threat, so you want to hit up the center shot, and that will lock. It's a hurry up, so hitting it quickly will get just like that. She got 17 million points, so now all of the major shots light up, and she's got 30 seconds to hit as many of those as possible, and that would have been 17 million points each. But unfortunately, that she drained before getting any more of those, so I don't know if that caught up. 152 did not quite catch Nadia. So now Amanda's stepping up at 80 million points, needs to double her score and just a little bit more to catch up to Nadia. Q's challenge, okay, so we want to hit the white shots and then also that Q shot here just below this pop bumper. Oh, double danger, and then it drains. So Amanda's not able to catch up either. Nadia's going to take that. Rebecca second, and I think Estrella third, and Amanda fourth. Yeah, Amanda just takes fourth, and I think that's probably going to do it for qualifying. And in that case, we are. Let's see what we can get here. So yeah, it looks like our finals are going to be Meredith, Rebecca, Cayman, and Bobby. Let me get the rig moved on to whatever game they pick for their first of the Don't Be Last. Just a moment. All right, the first game of the finals is going to be on Stars. Let me pull up this to see if I have it available. I don't see it at the moment. There it is. So yeah, this is Bobby. We've also got Cayman, Rebecca, and Meredith. So these are our top 4 players for the night. Each of them will get a Baja Blast Pie trophy. But the top 3 players for this round will move on to another game. So Cayman is stepping up for her ball 1. Oops, I left a drawing on there. Sorry about that. All right, Cayman trying to get the ball under control. Found a spinner, only lit for 200 points per spin. Did not. Okay, there she got another star there. So their spinner is 400 points. If she finds that, there's another one for 600. Almost got that other one there for 800. See if she can find it there. So now her spinner is 800 points a spin. That is pretty juicy, and could, but it's also super tempting to get this last one right here, because that would open up there. She's got it, so that's going to open up somewhere 100,000 point shot. But yeah, it was up here. It's going to move around with switch hits, but there's a second red insert for each of those. So she was very close to, she had an opportunity for 100,000 point shot, which is a really big deal on this game. But she could have also ripped the spinner, and that would have been really good points there. So she, definitely had scoring opportunities and showed us how to play the game anyway. Thank you for the follow, Catman65FL. This is our November Belles and Chimes tournament here at the Austin Pinball Collective. This is the finals, round 1 of the finals. So these 4 players are going to be our top 4 finishers. And yeah, that ball was mean, going straight down the middle. Can't save it with either the flipper or the post. All right, Meredith stepping up on her ball 1. All right, has gotten a drop targets on each side. Completing one of those 3 banks of drop targets will give her double bonus. She's got a couple of stars lit, so her spinner is 400 points a spin if she could have found it. So yeah, nobody's run away with it thus far. Cayman did, had a pretty decent ball 1, getting everything lit anyway. All right, now Bobby found an unlit right spinner, so that's just 200 points a spin, but got a third star lit, sorry. And now her left spinner, now she's got double bonus, and found the outlane, and it wasn't even lit for the bonus advances, but that is temporarily moved her into first place at 50,000 points. We'll see if Cayman has another, can match her first ball or do better. But got a star lit on the plunge, so, and then a mean feed out of that spinner lane. So she ended her ball 2 at 44,000. Rebecca is now stepping up and got 2 stars on the plunge, so her spinner is lit. I thought that she grazed that other one too, but her spinner's lit for 600 points a spin. Got 3 bonus advances there. Almost found that spinner. Now her left spinner, which she just hit, is 1,000 points a spin, so that's pretty valuable. And just needs the bottom 2 stars. Good tip save there. Needs the bottom 2 stars to complete her. Good catch. This is going to be a spinner rip. So that's 600 points a spin on that spinner. All right, keeping it alive. Either one of those drop targets up there will give her double bonus. but that spinner is worth 1,000 points a spin, though between the two drop targets. All right, now her she's got it up to 800 points. 4 of the 5 stars. Okay, now she's got double bonus. Triple. She had double bonus. Was working towards triple bonus, but now she's past 100,000, 101,000. So that was a very good ball two for her. All right, Meredith did not find a star on the plunge, and that actually I think she hit the pop bumper, so that might have activated a switch. Unfortunately, yeah, it did. So if she had drained without hitting anything, then that could have maybe given her the ball back. But all right, Bobby unfortunately had a similar drain there, so that's going to end Bobby's game at 56,000 points. Currently in second, Cayman is now had another unfortunate ball, so that's going to be 47,000 points. So we know Bobby is moving on. We know Rebecca is moving on. And so Meredith, it's going to be between Cayman and Meredith. If Meredith can pass 47,000 points, then Meredith moves on. Otherwise, Cayman. All right. Meredith is close to double bonus and is building up bonus with those hitting the stars. So that's 1,000 points to spin on that left spinner there. So that's really good points if you can go for it. And that's 39,000 points, but she's got 8,000 points in bonus. It's going to be very close. 47,580 just passes Cayman. So Bobby, Rebecca, and Meredith are moving on. Let me see what the next game is, and I will get the rig moved onto that. All right, so our second game is on World Cup Soccer. Bobby is player 1. And it looks like Rebecca and Meredith are going to be players 2 and 3. So,
It's not in that shirt.
sorry. Yeah, one of them is worse than the others. But, All right, Bobby is looking for, looks like the right orbit, or sorry, the left orbit. The spinner shot will give her one of the skill stamina, yeah, either.
The S words.
Yeah, one of the
Call
S
them the
words,
S
yeah.
Swords.
Yeah. All right, almost, yeah, the half ramp was,
These games are chosen at random. We've got, you saw every round we had a shorter playing game to start with and then a longer playing game, so they're divided up that way. So first part of the final was an A,
Okay.
a shorter one. Second is a B, a longer one, and then the third one will be totally random.
yeah.
And then they get to pick their position.
And yeah, so hopefully they are, they're hoping this will be a longer playing game. For,
I mean, than stars?
well, I mean, I guess, at least two of them hope that they will be able to play long balls and put up good scores. But, yeah, so Rebecca got has two of the S words lit. There's a third one that's probably the hardest shot is and another one, then Strikers. So just one more left for a lock. Got her travel light lit so she can go to another city.
I think I have a pinball hangover, Neil.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. I mean, you saw how I was playing.
Yeah, I mean, you did seem very tired on Sunday.
Off here.
But you had a pretty good weekend, though.
Yeah, that's
So-
what Nadia said in some colorful language, that I kind of blew my wad all weekend, and
Yeah.
that's fair. I can accept that.
Yeah, at Houston Arcade Expo, you did well in the main open tournament
And the go no
in the go no go
yeah,
tournament.
the warm
Yeah,
up beforehand.
so-
I got fourth in that out
Yeah,
of whatever,
and it-
60 something, and
yeah,
then
and it looks like you lost a tiebreaker to get in the finals
Yeah.
for the women's. I could, yeah,
1 a.m.
Yeah.
1 a.m. tiebreaker on a game that wasn't supposed to be in that tournament,
Ah.
so I did not really know it well, and had a phantom tilt while I was trapped up.
Oh, yeah,
Had it trapped up, and then
yeah. I
flipper fell and said tilt, which was kind of crazy.
have not gotten a chance to watch any of that yet. So
Well, then what was fascinating is actually one of the women that succeeded in the tiebreaker decided not to show up Sunday morning.
oh,
And so I actually woke up to phone messages telling me that I was in the finals if
Yeah.
I had just been awake, but I wasn't.
okay, well,
'Cause it was 9 a.m. and I had had a very long day. And then they went to Nadia, and Nadia was asleep.
Oh.
So it just
yeah.
went on down the list apparently. So that was kind of an odd salt in the wound situation, but hopefully it's not something that I ended up needing points for Women's Worlds.
Yeah, well, I think you're in pretty good shape. Last
Pretty
I saw.
solid. It just
but-
depends on if there's some big point getter, that I don't know about that's still happening
Yeah.
in the next 6 weeks, but
All right. Well,
Weird
so
stuff,
yeah,
yeah.
Bobby though is currently in the
moving
lead. Got 77,000 or million it looks like. So
Fun
lock is
fact.
lit. Yes.
Bobby, until very recently, lived in Florida, and because of the amazing time that she had at the Women's Rodeo in San Antonio earlier this year, which is kind of the premier women's pinball event, she felt so at home with Central Texas women that she picked up everything and moved out here.
Oh wow! I did not realize that.
I think they were looking to move.
Yeah.
Didn't know exactly where, and something about being with all of us felt right.
Yeah, I knew they came from Florida, but I did not realize. I assumed that they had already moved before the rodeo, but no.
No?
Okay.
She was staying in Houston for a little bit with our
Yeah.
friend Jess, and so that speaks highly for us and all of our hospitality that we have here.
Yeah.
It's
Did
nice
well
to be
in summer
welcoming.
school.
Yeah, I mean Bobby is
And,
Bobby's
yeah.
a beast.
Yeah. And
We gotta talk to her about her curry perfume though. She has this perfume that she swears is ginger scented.
Okay.
But she acknowledges that people have often told her it smells like curry, and tonight it was heavy on the curry.
Yeah, and apparently has just recently started working at Multimorphic.
That is accurate.
So I found that out this weekend at the Multimorphic seminar when I saw Bobby and Steve both, I think.
Also, fun fact for you, some people think apparently that you work for Multimorphic.
Well,
In a tangential way, you sort of do, but
Well,
not in the way they think.
yeah. I own a P3. I have made a couple of P3 games. I often wear a P3 shirt.
Somebody
so
said to me, they were like, which Neil, the one that works at Multimorphic? And I was like, oh, sweetie, there aren't any Neils that I know of. Oh, the double drain.
Yeah. But at least took Canada out. So we got 300 million so far. Can still travel. Can still, yeah. Oh, there we go. Got another letter there.
Power in lane.
Power in lane.
That's one of the things I really got to work on. I don't know about you, like being prepared with the flipper up for those power in lanes.
Yeah.
Getting a little ski pass. I feel like I'm about 75% there, but I need to.
All right. So, yeah, that went to Dallas. Got Boston is next, I think, for the Tea Party. And, yeah, travel is available for that. So it needs to hit either the right ramp or the striker shot, but got final draw for, is that big goal round? Yes. So
First
we got,
one.
Yeah, got good points available at the goal like that. Do that a couple more times when we got.
Yeah.
And but it has ultra goalie too, so.
I played a warm-up game today, and I swear I couldn't hit anything but the goalie. He was on fire. Yeah, I actually find that the striker hole is not too bad if you just ski pass from the right over. It kind of makes it sit on the correct spot on that left flipper to get there.
Yeah. Couldn't tell. Sometimes going through the spinner backwards counts as a travel shot. It didn't look like it spun on that one, so. But that was completing big goal, so that is...
with these zeros on the clock, she got that last one.
Yeah, and there's a travel, so is that Boston, I believe?
Boston.
Yeah, so now...
If only we could hear the horrible noises it was making. Why does anybody think anybody wants to hear gulping over and over again on a pinball machine? Don't do it.
All right, but 238 million points in bonus.
Hot damn.
A replay. So...
We refer to Bobby as the cockroach.
Okay.
She has a way of just sticking around, and you just can't kill her. You can't squash her. She just kind of lingers.
Well, that score is that's a good position to be in a Don't Be Last.
Hell yeah.
So
I'd take it. Have you played a lot of Don't Be Last, or mainly just at the Man?
Yeah, mainly just for that. I've only played a couple of amazing races, but yeah, not a lot of Don't Be Last. But I tend to do okay.
You're pretty good at strikes, I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good...
Yeah, I think, I don't know why I seem to do better in strikes than,
It's you and Haley. Haley, too. Haley's the strike queen, so some people... That's why I didn't think about the go, no-go tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that I had a job interview after that.
Yeah, you mentioned that you were just barely made it to your interview, so...
Yeah, fun fact, if you don't think you're going to do well in a strikes tournament and think you can schedule a job interview, then it's a pretty big surprise when you get all the way to third place and...
Yeah.
Had only 15 minutes to run upstairs and put on a blazer.
Rebecca just out of the multi-ball very quickly there.
Rematch if she
got the
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nice shot there.
I would have never gone for that. I would have been like, if the ramps work, I'm trying for ramps before I'm trying for that scoop.
Yeah.
For sure. And that's it.
And
double? No. All right.
But yeah, I am only going to be playing the Strikes tournament at Bat City Open. I decided to give up my spot so I can stream the whole Mega Match Play tournament.
Nice. Well, I'll be TDing, but I'll visit you whenever possible.
Yeah, but it sounds like I might have opened up a spot for Jack Revenue, so I apologize for that. So.
That's funny. Hey, I'm gonna be forever proud that I made him sweat real bad Saturday night. If I could have just done a little better on Rush, he would have been out.
All right, so Rebecca's at 200 million and got still needs a couple of S words for her lock, but got the goal lit. Oh yeah, that's a rough one. I don't think that would have been savable with the Magna save. So
I only ever accidentally save it with the Magna save when my fingers go long.
I have done it intentionally, but I don't know. It's a weird place to put it.
The only time I have is like on a half ramp where I know it's like gonna come back down and like gives me a second to try.
Yeah.
But I am head held high because do you know who I did knock out of finals? When I had to play it, I had to knock out Ray Ford and Collier Whitefield in round 1.
Nice.
And round 2 was Wesley Johnson and Chris Noah.
Wow, okay, yeah.
That I knocked out, and then I took Jack Revenue to the last game where I just needed a little better on Rush. Need to learn a little more about it.
All right.
Oh, Mare.
Yeah.
Come on, babe.
All right, so...
I know she's played it a bunch because she played it when it was at my house.
Yeah.
She came over and played it, so she knows. She knows.
Yeah, this is my World Cup soccer game, but I did not have enough room for it at my place, so Amanda and Kevin were
so generous.
Were generous enough to hold it for me.
We very much appreciated you thinking of us.
Yeah, I'm currently in the position of having 4 games in my house with only room for 3, so we're going to be moving a Satin Doll game in here.
You got a Satin Doll?
I did.
Oh, I know that's your favorite.
Yeah, so I'm going to be moving it probably like this weekend, moving it into the collective.
You gonna move it yourself?
Probably Emily and I, yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't know if getting Brandon. All right, that was a quick ball.
Yeah, but still in a pretty good position
I would
there.
feel
60 million points on the way out.
Very comfortable with 844 going into ball 3 here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're only playing the Friday night strikes then?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be playing the best game or the mega match play. But yeah, I guess that sold out pretty quickly. So
fairly quickly. I mean, I would think it would have sold out even faster, but we kind of suddenly announced it without a lot of build-up. And it was like when people even heard that it was happening was when registration opened, but it still booked up pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then so we got
getting a little wild.
That was a rough one there. But
all right,
so
Mare.
Yeah, Meredith needs about 300 million or
302 more swords.
Yeah, 330 million. But yeah, I mean it's definitely doable. You get get into a multi-ball, get your some good ultra spinners and jets and that kind of stuff going, and
oh no.
Yeah, that is gonna be it. All right, well, so what is our next game? The final game, I guess, is going to be spin out? No? Okay.
Yes.
It is? All right.
It doesn't let me do it. I have to go to the randomizer and then come put it in.
All right. So, I'm going to get the rig moved over, and then we will to see Bobby and Rebecca on spin out.
Oof. That is possibly the last game I would want to be put on here for our final game. That is rough stuff. There is something exciting, though, about a single-player final game, since you really have a decent advantage as player 2 to at least know every bit you've got to get to. Tenacious, are you coming to Bat City Open? I know yesterday I was like, everybody come.
All right, Bobby is first.
And the B light is out, so.
Yeah.
Which I learned.
But yeah, we can also tell that B has not been hit because this lane is not lit.
And
so
that guy too.
Yeah, but this game is all about A, B, C, and D. You don't want to do anything else, really.
I don't understand how often I will plunge and get nothing, and then change the measure of my plunge and still get nothing. I think this game is against me. It's out to get me.
I very often, completely miss all of them, or I find the center one, the special, which is worth nothing.
Nothing.
And that was worth 3,000 points because she has 2
letters.
Yeah, 2 of the A and D collected, and so you get 1,000. So hitting in the saucer or hitting a lit lane, and currently that's A and that's D. This is B and this is C. But yeah, so you get in the saucer, going through a lit lane is worth 1,000 points plus the number of ABCD lanes that you've lit. So right now it's 3,000 points per shot. And I did not get a great angle on the score, but I think we can see it anyway.
Oh, we had a tap pass attempt there. Bobby getting fancy.
Yeah, I have before managed to get a alley pass, but it's just not reliable on this game. It's such a steep angle on the.
Well, and right now there isn't really any benefit of which side.
Alley pass. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, just for the lit lanes.
To hit the lanes,
no, I'm talking about her tap pass. There was everything lit symmetrically, so there wasn't really an advantage to one flip or the other.
But yeah, there is an advantage to alley pass if you can get it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. How does it just miss everything?
Yeah. And that roto target is not really worth anything either.
If it even registers that you hit it.
I mean, it is worth something if you are playing in an arcade that's not on free play, because you can.
Drop a flipper. I hate when I do that.
All right, so we are ball 4. I managed to get it just right up there. So yeah.
Nice work. That's gone. Woo!
All right, 20,000. All right, good catch there.
Is this Rebecca's game?
Yes.
I should make a rule. It can't be your game in the final.
Yeah, but I mean, they got this after the collective had already opened, so they moved it, moved it straight in, so I don't know. I'm mostly
joking.
Don't know that she got a lot of practice in, but... All right. Oh, almost.
Oh, pardon, Jordan. Jordan's game, not Rebecca's.
But yeah, I do really enjoy this game. So it looks like we're going to be at 29,697, I think, something like that.
I don't think it does.
Or sorry,
one digit,
690. Yeah, so
zero.
so let me put that up here. So 29,690. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So that is the score that Rebecca has to beat. And did not find anything on the plunge, but you can still get some lucky bounces out of the pop bumpers. But yeah,
at least I'm seeing this happen to other people. That makes me feel better. That was a great save. It is Tilton's game, and I did tilt on it in a practice game, so it's active. It's there.
All right, that's a C. And B and C are really the there I got the D. That was playing with fire a little bit, but
like I said, I did tilt. So.
But yeah, C and B are the best ones because you can shoot these upper lanes from the flippers fairly easily. So.
I feel like the one on the left is easier than the one on the right on this game with the flippers for some reason.
All right, but going into ball 3, I guess I did not. It's just above the ball and plate, but so. Just got scoring opportunities, but that is rough. If this were high hand, that might be okay, but
she would have got something out of it, right?
Yeah.
And it did the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well,
Oof.
That's all right. So now,
Interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was a saucer shot or a. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, it definitely looked like it was she took something off of it to try to get into the saucer. So that's a good shot there.
Oh, she almost got a rebound into it.
Yeah. Oh, just got it in there. So we're 10,000 points away. That's.
So I guess that's how you're supposed to play this.
22,000.
Light little flicks to the middle. Okay.
25,000.
No wonder I always do poorly on this game.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean, unless. I guess I just don't shoot at the saucer.
Yeah.
I shoot for the upper lanes if I have them lit, or I shoot up to try to light the upper lanes.
And we're there. She did it.
All right. So Rebecca is tonight's winner, and Bobby second, Merida third, and Cayman fourth. So congratulations.
Let's go get him some Baja Blast Pie trophies.
I will show the room camera here.
to go. Gotta go. I'll be like, get back.
Got the room cam on so that you can see the trophies.
Oh, yay! Yeah, I was about to be like, are you sure you don't want to buy a spin-up? You don't want to buy a spin-up instead?
Are the others here?
Cayman, I think, went home. Meredith is playing somewhere. She would not have left. Because
Is she?
did she?
I could be wrong.
She's still here somewhere.
I thought she had her purse.
There's like a whole other 2 rooms.
Maybe bathroom room?
Maybe bathrooms, maybe potty. Potty time.
All right, it looks like we're about to do trophy presentations, trying to find Cayman, I think. I thought I saw her already picked up her trophy, so she may have left. But we've got Rebecca, Bobby, and Meredith here.
Oh. Oh. That was just super cool. You want to play different? Oh, picture.
I was just gonna go along.
Go over here.
Yeah, it looks like they're taking a picture. I guess they've already got their trophies, or taking a picture of at least the top 3.
Well, we got that, and then stargazer.
All right, well, it looks like that is going to be it for tonight. We still have a couple of additional tournaments here at the Austin Pinball Collective this month, but things are going to be pretty crazy with the holidays. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream any of them. So our next event may well be the Bat City Open coming up here the second weekend of December. Friday night is going to be a strikes tournament. Saturday is going to be a mega match play tournament. Friday and Saturday in the background there's going to be a best game Herb style tournament, and then on Sunday we're going to have finals that are going to be between finals for both the Mega Match Play and the best game. So thank you very much for watching. We're going to raid Delaware Pinball Collective, and then we're going to sign off. But thank you very much for watching tonight. Bye.
Very far behind. Okay. Yeah. It's like 20.